There is a very popular TED Talk by Richard St. John called 8 Secrets of Success and has got 16 million views.
This is really a 2-hour presentation I give to high school students, cut down to 3 minutes. So here we are, 7 years, 500 interviews later, and I'm going to tell you what really leads to success and makes TEDsters tick.
What we are trying to do today is go through the TED Talk, it's only 3.5 minutes, and see whether it really works or not. Welcome to Think Third Perspective. We are looking at the 8 secrets to success and see which one is based on effort, which is in our hand, and which one is based on result. So the first one which Richard mentions is passion.
And the first thing is passion. Freeman Thomas says, I'm driven by my passion. TEDsters do it for love, they don't do it for money. And the interesting thing is, if you do it for love, the money comes anyway.
Can you be passionate about anything? If I don't like numbers, I cannot be an accountant. If I don't like sales, I cannot be selling. I don't like drawing, how can I be an artist? So it's all about finding your passion. You must choose a field in which passion drives you. You must be passionate about it. So it's about choosing. So it's not about putting extra effort. It's about choosing. Just choose a passionate field. Now let's look at the second one. He said work.
Work. Rupert Murdoch said to me, it's all hard work. Nothing comes easily. But I have a lot of fun. Did he say fun, Rupert? Yes. TEDsters do have fun working, and they work hard. I figured they're not workaholics. They're workaholics.
No, he himself repeated it. It is hard work. We all work. People who work hard are the people who succeed. Yes, I know we all say work smart and not work hard. No, you can work smart and hard at the same time. You look at most of the people who are successful. I don't think anybody who would have been lazing around would have been successful. Maybe they would have won a raffle. But most people, whether you are a student, whether you are working, all of us who work very hard tend to progress. So the second step is not work, it is hard work. Now let's look at the third one. And he says, good.
Good. Alex Garden says, to be successful, put your nose down in something and get damn good at it. There's no magic, it's practice, practice, practice.
What does good mean? He himself says, practice, practice, practice. We must change the term from good to practice. So any field we get into, we must practice it over and over and over till we become an expert. It's as simple as that. If you are asked to drive from point A to point B and it might take you 30 minutes to reach there, if you go 10 times in a day, you might be able to reach there in 20 minutes by knowing which is the peak hour, which is not the peak hour. It's about practicing something. Practice, practice, practice. So let's change from good to practice, okay? Now let's look at the next point. Then he says focus.
And it's focus. Norman Jewison said to me, I think it all has to do with focusing yourself on one thing.
What does he mean by focus? We already chose our passionate field. What more can we do? I want to change it from focus. Attention to detail. It's all about small things. Pay attention to details. Every small thing counts. Like they say, the devil is in the detail. And the next one is push.
And push. David Gallo says push yourself. Physically, mentally, you've got to push, push, push. You got to push through shyness and self-doubt. Goldie Hawn says, I always had self-doubts. I wasn't good enough, I wasn't smart enough, I didn't think I'd make it. Now, it's not always easy to push yourself, and that's why they invented mothers. Frank Gehry said to me, my mother pushed me.
And he himself says it is not possible because it is not in our hand. He says his mother, somebody else's mother. Push is always external. We cannot get up in the morning and say, push. No, that doesn't apply. If your boss shouts at you, it is push. When your mom says study, it is push. So let's take that out. Push doesn't apply. Okay, next one is serve.
Serve. Sherwin Newland says it was a privilege to serve as a doctor. Now, a lot of kids tell me they want to be millionaires, and the first thing I say to them is, okay, well, you can't serve yourself. You got to serve others something of value, because that's the way people really get rich.
Yes, be a doctor and serve somebody. It doesn't apply, because we all try to do something which gives us money in return. Maybe a fraction of people might be doing it as a service, but most of us get into areas which will give us good returns on our investment. So if you go to school days, you want to be a doctor because you can be rich. And most of the profession we choose is based on how much money it would pay us, not how we can serve. Serve just becomes a part of it. And actually it is not even serve. Like he said, adding value. You should have something which is value for others. Then you make money. But that is a result. So let's cancel off serve as well from this. Let's look at the next point now.
Ideas. Tedster Bill Gates says, I had an idea. Founding the first microcomputer software company. I'd say it was a pretty good idea.
Idea? How is it possible? We can't get up in the morning and say, I want to have an idea today. It is impossible. So let's completely chuck it out. I am sorry to say this. Bill Gates is not my hero. Mark Zuckerberg is not my hero. Because they were lucky to have an idea. How many of us can have an idea? But you look at a Richard Branson. He built it from the scratch. We all can work hard and build something up. Coming up with an idea is not for everybody. The billions of people around the world, how many people would have built something out based on an idea? Most of us can work hard and move forward in life. So let's not focus on idea. If anybody can tell me that I can sit on a chair for X number of hours and come with an idea, then we can add it on this list. Next point is persist. Yes, persistence.
Persist. Joe Kraus says persistence is the #1 reason for our success. You got to persist through failure. You got to persist through crap, which of course means criticism, rejection, assholes, and pressure.
That is a key. You have to be at it till you make it. And you have no idea. Most people give up just before they taste success. So persistence is a very important key to success. I completely agree with you. To round up, let's look at the 8 points which he mentioned and see what works and what wouldn't work. So passion, yes. Identify what you're passionate about. Work, let's change it to hard work. Work very hard and smart. And the third one is good. Let's change it to practice. Practice, practice, practice. And then you push. Doesn't work. You can't bring your mother wherever you go. And focus doesn't apply. It is attention to detail. Then it is serve. Doesn't apply. Because anything we do must add value. That is a given. And then comes ideas. Completely out. You can't get up in the morning and say, I want to get an idea today. So that's out. Then your persistence. Yes. Anything you get into, don't give up. Don't give up. Out of the 8 points, we have to take out push, idea, and serve. And if you look at all these traits we listed right now, it's all efforts. You can be passionate, you identify something. You can work hard, it's in your hand. You can pay attention to detail, that is in your hand. You can be persistent, that is in your hand. You can practice, 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 that is in your hand. Out of 8, we have taken 5. And there is one very important point he missed. Very important point. That's a key. This discipline. Discipline. Which is the most important point. Discipline is everything. Without discipline, none of the other 5 works. So, out of these 8 secrets to success, we have taken out 3 and we have added 1, making it 6 secrets to success. And these are all actions which is with you, which you can achieve. And if you follow these 6 steps, sky is the limit. Go conquer the world and let me know how it works for you. If you find this useful, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.